Hi everyone. So I'm doing a react to I'm Getting Married clickbait. I actually went through doing the react all the way through, and towards the end my phone rang. I forgot to mute it. So here I am again. To do this again. Okay, so the beginning was a lot of hi, 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 hi. She's got a lot of things on her mind. She's now going to start talking about actually doing more content, being more healthy. So that's kind of where we're at in this live stream. You didn't really miss anything at the beginning. I mean, this whole thing's pretty boring, but okay, let's do it.
Stitch OnlyFans. Yeah. So, hi, Princess Baby. Fan drafts, you're doing great here. Thanks, fans. Are we all chicks? Shade of lipstick is Charlotte Tilbury, Walk
You
of
don't
No
need to put more
Shame.
lipstick on. Don't put it on. Don't put
Walk
it
of
on.
No Shame.
You don't need
I
more.
really like it.
Aye. So we know she's
Hi,
going
Snail
somewhere
Guts.
tonight because she's so made
Sofa
up.
King.
So she's probably going to see her guy.
Hi, Tanya. Sherry.
She looks very
You going for coffee?
swollen today.
No.
I don't know if it's just the angle of the camera, but she
Oh
does
my
look very
god.
swollen.
Harold. I love Harold. What are you feeding him? Age restrict, yeah. Amy Kennedy, yes. Thank you, princess. Marissa is the real MVP. Yeah, Marissa. I love all my mods, but Marissa's yeah, she's an OG, you know? She's awesome. Hi, Kathy P. Oh my god, I remember you.
Oh
Hey,
God, why does
Laura's
she
doing
do
great.
that?
Yes, I'm so
What is with
happy.
the
I love
finger
her.
in the mouth like that? Why does she do that? Lipstick or something? It's so gross.
um, last time I weighed myself, Kathy P, I was down 37 point something pounds. And I weigh myself on the 22nd again. I'm hoping to.
So, do you believe that she actually doesn't weigh herself more often? Do you think that that's the last time she weighed herself and that this time is going to be the next time she weighs herself and she has not weighed herself in between? You know, when I'm trying to get healthy, when I'm trying to lose weight, when I'm trying to be better, I actually weigh myself more often. I weigh myself every day. I'm not saying people have to do that, but for me, it keeps me disciplined. It keeps me on top of it. So maybe if she faced the reality of the scale, she would be better at accomplishing the goals that she's setting ahead of herself.
Be down something. Hi, virtual snob.
Well, we pray that you are
Where's
down.
Annie P? Oh, Annie
We
P
pray
and
that you
Paige
are, but
Master.
with the way you're eating,
Yeah, I
I
love
don't know.
everybody. Hi, Kara. Spinster Auntie P Mac. Dragon King. It's noticeable. Thank you, Snizana. It's noticeable, but it's not noticeable enough for me with like. I don't know.
Well, you do have a lot of weight to lose.
I
So
know.
it's going to take some
I know,
time.
Cat Queen. I'm still gonna do some. It's just Hi, Bradsy. What have I been eating? I kind of like it's weird. Like I don't eat like consistently, which I want to kind of do more of, but like the day before yesterday, I didn't really eat. I didn't feel like eating. And then yesterday, I felt like eating everything. So like I had.
So when you're eating like that, when you are one day not eating that much or you're not eating at all, and then the next day you're like eating like a beast and you're eating everything in sight and getting takeout, every few hours, and you're ordering your Starbucks frappuccino and you're doing this and doing that, you have to add some consistency into your eating schedule, because what happens is you're starving yourself of something that you want and then you're going to binge on it the next day. And considering the history you have with binge eating and not eating properly and ordering too much, it should be a signal to you to try to curtail that behavior and try to eat more frequently but eat less.
Oh my fucking god, what I have. Had leftovers. I had so many takeout leftovers in my fridge. So I cleaned out my fridge. I brought over all my leftovers to share because there was too many. So we ate all the
Okay. So she took all that food that she bought, which was over $100 worth of food that she bought the other day. She took it over to this guy's house who is apparently a chef, and they ate all the leftover food. That's fine, but I find it interesting that, if I was dating a chef, I would think it'd be fun that we'd cook together, that we would make it a collaborative thing and work together, and that would be actually quite romantic, to cook together in the kitchen and make something beautiful together. So I don't know. It just seems kind of strange.
leftovers. And then, yeah, I was just like, ugh. Hi, Jigsaw. Eggy Toast, Florida. Welcome to my world, yeah. Susanna, hi. Sharing is caring. I definitely need to do videos. I can't,
How many times did she say this?
I can't just, I love live streams. They're going to be part of my regular thing. Maybe I'll do like a live stream.
The live streams are getting
taking up
old.
too much of my time, isn't he?
Yes, he is. He's taking way too much of your time. You need to curtail your live streams. You're doing way too many of them, way too many in one day. The amount of hours you spend on a live stream and the amount of hours you sleep and then the amount of hours you're awake, it's just not a balanced day. You're spending way too much time on the lives, and I'm not quite sure why. I don't know if this is your only method of socializing. I don't know, but you need to go out, make friends, interact with other people. You need to produce content for your channel. You need to sit down and make up a schedule and get yourself more disciplined and structured. So, yeah, that's all I got to say about that one.
It's true. I need to get a routine, and I
Yes,
need
you
to
do.
fit in like everybody in my life in there. Like I need to.
You have to stop making him consume your life, and you've set it up that way. You've made him become an entire part of your life in each day. You need to balance your day. You have family, you have friends, you have a life. Don't ever put that man in front of yourself. You always come first. And you don't push your friends or your family aside to make it convenient for him, because all that's doing is making you look desperate. And you still have a life, if indeed you have a life, which I sometimes wonder because you spend a lot of time on these lives. Why don't you balance your day? Spend less time on these lives. Instead, build more content, work on videos. That's what people really want to see. I mean, the lives are fine. I'm not saying people shouldn't do lives, but you kind of have to balance it out, because if you do too much of something, people are going to get sick of it. I'm already sick of the lives, and then these member only lives are just worse. I mean, they're just, they're awful. So try to find a way that you can incorporate everything into your life, because what's going to happen is time's going to pass. He's not going to be as entertaining and funny and it's not going to be so much of that. The romantic phase is going to end, and then life's going to hit you in the face, and you're going to realize you've pushed your family away, your friends away. You want to make sure your life is balanced. You want to make sure that you have what you need in your life to keep you happy, and that happiness isn't going to be found in that man. Happiness is going to be found within yourself, and you need to keep your life diverse and full so that you can enjoy life to its best.
Sit down for like a good 2 fucking hours. Stop thinking of boys.
Boys are,
And
wait,
just
you're
like
almost
plan out
40.
my
They're
like
men.
time, like my channel
Men.
time, like this video this day, live stream at night. Where am I going to be tonight? Am I going to be here? Am I going to be there? Am I going to be? Is it going to come here? Am I going to go there? Like,
Look, you have a digital calendar on how many phones you
Janaya
have, how many cell
Eretz.
phones.
I support
You
YouTube
can get a
memberships, so please do
paper
videos too, and
planner.
lots of
I
your
have a paper
supporters can't
planner
watch your
and
stream.
my phone
I don't want to pay
planner.
for things I can't watch. Yeah, I'll definitely do some videos for sure. Yeah, for sure, Janaya. Thank you for the
You've
super
been saying you're going to
chat.
make videos for so long, but we're still not seeing it. You need to get off these lives. Don't do so many
Just take a day to
lives.
film video. Yeah, and then stream when you want. Dr.
Schedule the
Nazardin.
streaming. Do a premiere.
Why
Schedule
don't
it.
Why don't try keto? You'll heal yourself. Not too much meat and processed food can
No, she
stop
doesn't
you.
need to do
Okay.
keto. Stop telling her to do
Thanks
keto.
for the reality bites. Time more.
She doesn't need to do keto. She doesn't need to do Weight Watchers. She doesn't need to do paleo. She doesn't need to do fasting. She doesn't need to do vegan. She doesn't need to do anything. What she needs to do is clean her diet up. Eliminate the junk food. Eliminate the processed food. Order out once a week. Like we in our household, we do fast food Fridays. We order out on Friday nights. It's fun. We do it. That's fine. You don't have to be perfect, but you have to eat clean. Eliminate the dairy. You got that postnasal drip stuff going on with that. I know, I have it too. And it always gets worse when I have dairy. And you need to eliminate sugar. You have to get your sugar down. And a lot of that fast food stuff has sugar in it. Like people don't realize it. A lot of stuff has sugar in it. And if you're making it at home, you're able to control what you put in the food. So if you start, and what's funny is you're a good cook. Like when I look at your food, I'm like, I could eat that. You're a good cook. It's not like you're lacking in that area. Like I don't, like I look at Amber Lynn and I go, oh, I would never touch that food. But your food, I would eat it. But, considering how unsanitary you are and seeing how you handle chicken and stuff, I don't know. But you know how to cook. You can control what goes into your food. So you can eat a really healthy meal. You need to clean your diet up. You don't need to follow a plan. Eat more frequently. Eat less calories. Eliminate processed foods. Eat whole foods. Eat healthy.
Video. Thanks for the super chat. So not keto, but I definitely want to eat like I want to try like eating like really hardly any processed stuff. And
Good.
that includes
Good.
processed carbs. Like I want to do
Good.
like I do
Very
feel
good.
better. I
Good.
think when I eat like fruit,
Yes.
for some
Fruits
reason
are very
fruit
good
just
for
makes my
you.
tummy happy.
And
Because you know what? It's
the one thing about fruit is it will curtail your sweet tooth. See, when you start eating healthy, your palate starts to change. And Chantal, this isn't going to happen in a day, 2 days, 3 days. You're going to have to do this for a long duration of time. And as you do it, your palate is going to change and you're going to start tasting things better. You're going to actually start to taste the food. Because see, you've been eating all this processed food and all this takeout stuff, and you really haven't tasted good food. You got to taste vegetables and fruits, and the flavor will burst in your mouth the more you eat it.
very hydrating. There's a lot of water. So fruits, vegetables. I love salads lately. They're so refreshing
Salads
in
are
the summer
excellent.
with like feta
You can
cheese.
make yourself very
Just like
hearty
whole foods, like
salads.
like chicken. I like grilled chicken.
Grilled
Yeah,
chicken's
exactly,
excellent.
Marissa. Burnt cheese.
No,
Like I
you
was
got to
just
stay
eating
away
cheese
from the
and bread for
cheese.
like
Stay away from the
I had
cheese.
a loaf of sourdough bread. Like we both ate the whole thing like in like
They
two
ate a
days,
whole loaf of
just like with
sourdough bread.
cheese.
Okay. I don't know what their loaf looked like, but I remember when I was in San Francisco when I was younger and I got fresh sourdough bread from the bakery. And that was a big loaf of bread. I mean, if you get it from an actual like bakery or in the bakery section of your supermarket, it's a pretty big loaf of bread. One slice, Chantal. One slice. Take your time. Chew it. Enjoy it. Really focus on it. You'll enjoy it. But you don't have to eat a half a loaf of bread or a full loaf of bread. You don't need it. Can you imagine how many calories that is?
But like real healthy food, you know.
Yes, I'm all for it. Healthy. Go for it. Let's do it.
Thanks,
Put it
Latasha.
into play.
I feel
Let's see you do
better.
it.
I'm still friends with BB. Yeah, of course, I'm still friends with BB.
Why
I
is
think
she
I'll always have
still
BB
talking
in
about
my
BB?
life. You know, like
There's something weird
be
about this
careful with
BB
sugar. Yeah,
situation.
I
I
have
don't
to be
know.
careful. No more twisty misties. Like sometimes
No,
my
you definitely don't
diet
need twisty
all day
misties.
is like two twisty misties. I got lots of sleep, Marissa.
But how much sugar is in that?
Cottage cheese with wheat germ. That sounds healthy.
Ew, gross.
Hi, Snizana. Fruit isn't processed. No, like, I'm not going to pig out on just fruit all day, but like having maybe three
Balanced.
servings a day or something.
Balanced. Balanced.
When do we get to meet your guy?
Okay, we don't need to meet the
That's
guy.
the
I have
thing.
no
Like, I
desire to
think
meet
I
this
think you
guy.
guys would really like be entertained by
No,
him.
no, I'm not going to be
Hi,
entertained. It's
Samantha.
a
Like
phase.
his
You're in the honeymoon phase.
he's
Everything
so
seems funny
funny.
and
Like he makes
enjoyable
me
right
laugh
now.
all fucking day. Like I'm
Yeah,
not
that's what
joking.
happens. The
Like
honeymoon
straight up.
phase. The honeymoon phase, that's how it is. He's going to make you laugh. You're going to think
Hi,
everything's
Miss
funny and
ATX.
everything's
How are
cute.
you?
But that's going to fade.
Thanks, Rybird. Do you eat eggs? Not really. They make me like gassy. They remind
Yeah,
me
I'm
of
not a big
farts
fan of eggs
almost.
either. I mean, I would eat them, but not a big fan. I don't go out of my way to eat eggs.
Uh, I don't know. I don't want to say we're official or anything, but
Oh my gosh, really?
we want to see him.
How did this go from Wham
Probably do a
Bam,
members
thank you,
only live
ma'am,
stream if I do a
to
live
now
stream
they're
with him,
possibly
or if we
official?
do videos, it'll be different. But
So, you remember when she was with BB and she would try to get him into videos and he looked so miserable? I mean, he really did not look like he was enjoying that at all. So now she's trying to pull this guy into the videos. I don't know why she feels this need to bring these men into the videos. Um, I have no desire to see this guy, meet this guy. I don't think that this is a long-term thing. If it does turn into a long-term thing, uh, this is a relationship built on her trying to get some type of validation or confidence out of this guy. It almost feels like she's following that same cycle as BB, where she meets him on a dating site. She goes back and forth, it's supposed to be a wham bam, thank you, ma'am, and then they're getting more involved. And now it's turning into serious. She starts to move her stuff into the place. She starts to infuse herself into his life. And next thing you know, he finds himself engulfed in Chantal. What is Chantal? Um, so it almost seems like she follows the same pattern. Meet a guy on a dating site, get infatuated, he, everything's funny, everything's giggly. Then reality sets in, life sets in, and she probably gets bored. And that's why her eye wanders, and that's why she's a cheater. That's why she cheated on her relationships and had another man at bay when the other one was heading out the door. With BB, she had Pete's to fall back on. And now she's trying to fill the gap of Pete's with this other guy. And it's okay. It's okay to be alone. And I think we need that sometimes. She has not found herself. She has not understood the dynamics that is her. She's not self-reflecting, looking into herself and saying, what do I need to be happy? What can I do for myself to make myself happy? Who can I surround myself that can be a positive impact in my life? What can I do to make myself happier, to kind of get out of this rut?
I'm like, I don't know if you want to like be with me because you have to be okay with this kind of lifestyle. People already like know a
He
lot of
doesn't
shit
have to
about
be okay
you.
with that. Yeah,
You
well,
know,
that is a problem.
he's like, whose fault is that?
It's your
Mine.
fault. It's your fault.
My hair is so horrible.
And here's what upsets me about that is she divulged all this information about a guy. We don't even know if he's an extremely private person or not. He could be, a very private person. He probably has family, all that stuff. She already doxed him. And, maybe he doesn't want to get involved in this stuff. Stop trying to pull him in. I mean, not everybody, that's a YouTuber and is in a relationship necessarily has to drag the people in their life into their YouTube life. You don't have to do that. It's not necessary. You're far entertaining on your own.
Hairpiece. It was resting on a box of chicken wings for I don't even know how long. Yeah, Joe.
Just gonna blow her nose soon. I can hear it.
Some people are homo, some people are kind, yeah.
Oh
No,
boy.
you don't like get left
Get
out of
ready,
the
the
cold.
tissue. Huh? There you go. Paper towel.
Give me a break.
It's gonna
Hold
hurt
on.
your nose, Chantal. Use the tissue. Oh, I hate when she blows her nose. Ah, Nasty. Nasty.
Oh yeah, baby.
Nasty. Can't you mute it?
I
Chantal, please
need to
mute
get
it.
some friggin' Claritin.
Yeah, I think so.
I had some no-name allergy medicine, but I don't have any left. I ate it all. My eyes are watery, so all my makeup's gonna leak off. Yep. The TV's still in the room. Yes.
I thought it
Yes,
was
rusty
broken.
spoons. And the pollen flies, like, there's so much. Like, it was all white the other day. Yeah, Cat Queen. I will. I will do more for sure. Don't worry. Thank you, Mimi Link. Horror Fiend. That's clickbait. What are my plans for today? My pillow's okay. It's still there.
Yeah, see, she's slowly moving all her stuff into his place so that
Today
she's leaving an impression there. So she has a reason to come back. Oh my god, the nose blowing and just... Oh, God.
Sorry.
You're not sorry. You do this all the time.
I know.
You're not sorry.
Ugh. Going to Dom's.
Chantal, I'm gonna give you advice. Mute the live stream when you're gonna blow your nose. Please.
What was I gonna say? I did not order food, no.
Yeah, please don't. And don't encourage her to order food.
I'm not sure. I'm thinking of what to do for dinner.
Cook something.
Probably gonna
cook something. Cook something.
See somebody later.
Okay, so if you're gonna see him and he's a chef, why don't you both cook something together? I think that would be a great idea.
Maybe. Hi, Kev. Wash my hands? Yeah, I'm gonna go wash my hands. Or maybe I'll wipe them on you.
Gross. Gross.
Do you ever call him? No, I've called him BB. I've called him BB's name, though. By mistake.
Oh, my God. Wait a minute. Didn't she say the other day that she gets very jealous and very upset when he talks about other women? But he was supposed to be a wham bam thank you ma'am. But now they're supposedly getting serious. And now she says BB's name with him. Huh. It's very interesting. I wonder how he feels about that.
Dom's tricks are the best. I know, Joe. It's been 3 weeks. I'm aware.
3 weeks.
I need to go on my walks.
Yes, you do.
Guys,
go on your walk. I encourage you. Please. You can do this, Chantal. You can.
I'm just not sure what to do.
You know what to do. We've been telling you. The whole world seems to be telling you and screaming from mountaintops. You just don't hear it. I think you hear it. Maybe you don't have the will to do it. I don't know.
I'm sure every single video, every single live stream. Yeah, some trolls are funny, like the chicken wing hair one. Oh my god. That's what I need to do, Kevcast. I need to like write out an actual schedule and give it to everybody in my life so that they know what I'm doing, because I get a lot of people that are like, you know.
Why would you have to give it to everybody in your life?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to dose up on allergy medicine before I go anywhere. It's bad.
Oh, I wonder who's calling her. Let's see. She'll probably be getting off soon.
Hold on, okay?
She'll be getting off soon. Yeah, I mean, the video's almost over. Somebody's calling her.
Oh, hold on. One more second. Alright, I'm back. Why does it feel like this lipstick is not dark enough?
Please don't put any more. She's gonna put more. Oh my god. Stop it. Stop it.
Alright, so.
Yes. Hello. Oh, God. I knew she was going to do that.
All right, guys.
Oh, she got
I do
distracted,
have two phones,
everybody.
and the other one's not even charged. See how organized I am?
No, no, no. You know,
Who's behind me? It's BBJ. BBJ.
who's on the cusp of OCD, I like organizing, order. I like those things. She is definitely very disorganized, very all over the place. That makes me extremely frustrated because of how I am. I tend to, have a schedule for everything and order for everything, and she's just like all over the place.
She's so cute. She likes the warmth of my butt.
Oh, I so did not need to know that. Did we
Scars
need to know
extended
that? No.
warranty. Can I tell you what I've been up to? Well, I've been spending a lot of time with this person.
You shouldn't
You
be.
all know
You
who.
shouldn't be.
And just it's
You need to
hard when you're like I
balance
can't
your
really talk,
day.
right now.
You
There's
can't
not
talk
really a
because
lot
you
going
want to
on, I
say
guess.
something, but you can't. But you're going to eventually.
Anyway, I find it hard to trust people at first. You know, it's like
That's interesting. So she finds it hard to trust people. However, she will cross the line of trust with other people. So how can somebody trust her? Like, let's say you're in her life and you're a friend or you're this guy, and you find out that she's said all this stuff on her YouTube channel to hundreds, if not thousands of people. How does she think people around her feel about her when it comes to trust? I certainly wouldn't trust her. If I was in her circle, I would have zero trust. I wouldn't say anything to her because it's going to go out there. And it's interesting that she says she has a hard time trusting people, but I'm sure the people around her have a very hard time trusting her because of her behavior.
I guess I took that for granted, like getting to that point with BB. I remember how rough it was when we were in a new relationship, and it was like it's so hard to um, get to that point where you're not jealous and you trust somebody and you're comfortable with somebody, and like we were like so comfortable like that way, you know.
So when you're at the beginning of a relationship, you really shouldn't be feeling that level of jealousy. You don't even know each other. You're not even that deeply involved. And if you have a life outside of this man, you would be so preoccupied with all the stuff that you're doing that you wouldn't have a reason to get jealous. You spend so much of your day consumed with this man you've known for 3 weeks. You overthink things. Even in your videos, you go into these elaborate stories and feelings and stuff like this about someone you've only known for 3 weeks. That's nothing. Nothing. Don't allow yourself to get consumed to that point. Chantal, please. All you do is you're going to set yourself up to be disappointed, or you're going to be mad at yourself, or you're going to be mad at him. It's not worth getting jealous over someone you've known for 3 weeks. There's absolutely no reason. This was a booty call. Remember the original time you met this guy on Tinder for a hookup. Why would you be jealous? He's just a booty call. Okay, so it evolved. Why are you jealous? You really don't know much about this guy. You don't. 3 weeks? That's not enough time to know. Do you know his family? Do you know his kids? Do you know if he's ever been married? Do you know his cousins? Do you know? Have you been to his work? Have you met his colleagues? This is all stuff that happens over time. As you get to know each other, you take time. You get to know each other. You grow together. It's not like this overnight 3 weeks and you're just so entrenched with this guy. And you don't want to have regrets. You don't. You need to always, always put your life first. You've only known this guy for 3 weeks.
No. Darken my eyebrows? I know. They're kind of light, eh?
Oh, they look fine. I mean, you guys are making her more insecure. Why would you say that? Just leave her alone. Like I said, natural beauty goes far. She's not an unattractive person. She's unattractive in her behavior, but she's not, visually, she's not an unattractive person.
I guess crusty just because I don't know him, you know?
You don't. You're absolutely right. You do not know him.
So. Hi, Courtney, Annie, Dusk, Trees That Bend. BBJ here is 18, and Sam is 3. So
18 years old.
I need more volume in my hair.
We all do, Chantal. I have the same issue, trust me. But ever since I've been using that protocol with the Rogaine, collagen, and biotin for the last 2 months, my hair has doubled in thickness. It's amazing. I've never been more happy.
She is old. Are you an old lady?
Aw,
yes.
cutie.
She is. She's an old lady.
She always looks angry.
Eat me. I don't want to eat the lentils. Hi, Carolyn. I don't want to eat the lentils.
Lentils are good for you, Chantal. You should be eating them.
You're very invested in a book. What book is it? She looks great for her age. Anyway, I just feel... Anyways.
You can tell she's off.
I feel like I can't say a lot because I feel like just people just... Whatever I say, people just twist it a little, you know? Or just like talk about it.
It's hard because she wants to say.
I'm just nervous what to say and what not to say.
She has to filter herself, and it's extremely painful for her.
Hi, Zara. BBJ the Vogue Queen. Yeah. Maybe I'll get off here for now and come back later. I gotta go see BB.
Why? Why are you going to see BB? But she talks about how jealous she gets about this other guy, yet she's going to BB's. I don't get it. Like, if you're gonna go to BB's and hang out with him and stuff, you should be totally fine with him doing whatever he wants to do. It's not fair.
Remember? I could show you Brenda. Mubarak on my wedding. Order a poutine. Maybe just keep it private for now. New relationships are hard enough. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, you should keep it private. You know, you share things that just makes it much more complicated, and you're not being respectful of the other party.
Guys.
I would never want to be in a relationship with someone who put me vulnerable like that. I know,
it's just that when that involves someone else's life, it's hard, you know?
No, it's not hard. It's called keeping your mouth shut and respecting someone's privacy.
I know. There's a lot of stuff. I wish I could tell you guys.
Here we go again.
This Kleenex is so heavy. Ew! I look sad?
Yeah, you look like you wish you could just spill it all, but you can't. That's what's making you sad, because you like talking. You like saying all that stuff and getting a controversy out.
See how she just like sits here like the whole time? What do you want, a treat?
Oh, heck, is a cat sensing you're off?
You're a good girl. You deserve it. fizzy. That's my thought exactly. Um,
Kind of bummed the chat didn't come out. I can't see what everybody's reading.
no, nobody hit me. Nobody hits me, okay? Kick your ass if you hit me.
Yeah, but he certainly gave you a
Hi,
good bruising.
seamstress. No, that wasn't. It wasn't even him. Hi,
Right.
Sandra.
That's the first sign,
Thank
you know,
you
making
for the
making
super
excuses.
sticker. Those tears are allergy tears. Yeah, it's
Oh
true.
yeah, it's that time of year. Allergies.
BB's my friend, just like
BB's not your
Pete's.
friend.
We don't sleep together.
BB and
Nothing.
Pete's are your exes. So if this new guy, this Dom guy, wants to hang out with his chick friends, that should be fine. You're doing it. You live with one of your exes. How bizarre is that? Not that I personally find anything wrong with it, but imagine that's.
I go like that because the lipstick will get on my teeth. Okay, guys, I'm just like I need to get in a better frame of mind before I go live. Like,
Doesn't she look like she's got a bust at the seams? Like she's just like, if I stay on another minute, I'm gonna spill everything, and he's gonna just freak out. This is what I'm feeling. What I'm feeling. The energy, the vibe I'm feeling right now is what she's feeling right now. Is this pent up? If I stay on live one more minute, that's it. I'm gonna have total regret, and this is gonna go bad. Okay, so I'm gonna end it here. God, it's so exhausting watching some of these videos. Thank goodness this one was short. Kudos, Chantal. You're drinking your water. You're talking more motivated. You're trying to get a plan in place to get healthier, to eat cleaner. I like the whole idea of just eating more frequently, eating more balanced, and eating a cleaner diet, getting rid of the processed junk food. I think that's a great idea. I believe in you. You can do it. Put your mind to it. I think you definitely should be eating your fruits. That's going to curtail your sweet tooth. I'll tell you, if you pop in a date or two in your mouth, or even a fig, something like that, it will really curtail that sweet tooth if you're really wanting something like a piece of chocolate. Definitely think it's a good idea if you get back into physical activity, even if it's just a walk around your neighborhood. You do not have to go 2-hour drive to a park where nobody's at. Just walk around your development, get some movement in, go up and down your steps, do something to get physical activity. Overall, this stream was boring, so boring. I don't know, these members only chats bore me to death, but I want to believe in her. I want to know that she's going to be doing great. I know that she's going to try. Let's see what she does. Let's see if she gets some content out there. Remember, she did give us a estimation of 1 week for the content to be put up on YouTube. So let's see if she actually follows through with that. And I hope you all have a lovely day. And if you'd like to support me, please subscribe and like the video. It really does help me gauge interest and build my channel. Thank you. Take care. Bye.